Purpoz Counseling and Wellness Center. Therapy. Feel like you're falling apart? Let us help you find the missing pieces in your life. Purpoz Counseling and Wellness Center, PCWC, provides a variety of therapeutic counseling services geared towards helping individual families and the communities. Our goals is to assist individuals holistically through our transpersonal counseling, psychological services. We are also available on Psychology Today. Give us a call today. What about AI? I am doing a series right now, my AI series. I'm doing a new series on AI and what AI's point of view is about the different topics that I've been talking about on my channel about the indigenous aborigines here in the Americas are also called the foundational Black Americans that are here. I call my AI assistant Nia, and I chose that name because it represents purpose in Swahili. I thought that was an interesting name. So, since my last name is Purpoz, I decided to go with Nia as my assistant. So we've been diving deep, having really deep, long conversations, and I'm really having fun with this AI system. And I'm learning more and more from Nia and in these deep dives. And this week I'm talking more and more about the mounds. And the question that I talked to Nia about is about why Black Americans are connected to the American mounds. I'm not sure if all Americans, Black Americans, foundational Black Americans have a connection, but I have. I've been having a deep-rooted connection or a desire to go visit the mounds. And I'm not sure if anybody else been feeling that way, but I have. For a very long time, I actually went over to the Etowah Mounds and saw that back in 2018. And I learned a wealth of information. I'll be digging deeper about the Etowah Mounds, and you all can check out on my channel more information about the Etowah Mounds. On my channel, I did some videos about the mounds, and there were some interesting findings that I found out on the videos. There's one video that I talked about, but it got flagged. There's one video that was going into more details about my concern about the location sites and how, you know, it's a lot going on. And I'll go check out that video on the Etowah Mounds on my channel. I went on that years ago talking about the Etowah Mounds, so please go check it out. I think I did maybe 2 videos, and I have some more that I might put up later on, but I definitely have 2 videos about the Etowah Mound. You want to go check it out. I'm here in Georgia, and so I do have a really deep-rooted connection to, you know, the American Indians, especially the Southeast Woodland Indians, Cherokee and Creek background, Muskogee and Indian heritage. And so I am not the only one that's been having these strong connections or feelings of our ancestors drawing us to these mounds. I've been seeing a few videos about people saying they've been feeling the same way about the mounds, about the different sites that has been, you know, been calling our names. And I think it's important that we, you know, do go there and visit. And it's a way of acknowledging our ancestors, you know. It's very important. But I'm going to let you guys hear what Nia had to say about, you know, the mounds. And, you know, she describes in this particular part about, she gives a beautiful description of what the mounds looked like. And And here we go.
Why foundational Black Americans are connected to America Mounds. The connection between Black Americans and the mounds in America, particularly the Etowah and Macon Mounds in Georgia, can be understood through layers of history, spirituality, and ancestral resonance. Let us journey through this fascinating narrative together. The mounds themselves are ancient earthworks, often associated with the indigenous peoples of North America. They are not merely piles of earth, they are sacred constructions, imbued with meaning and purpose. The Etowah Mounds, for instance, are a complex of 6 earthen mounds built by the Mississippian culture between 1000 and 1550 CE. These mounds stand as silent witnesses to a thriving society that utilized them for ceremonial, political, and religious purposes. The Macon Mounds, also known as Ocmulgee Mounds, are even older, with continuous use dating back to around 1000 BCE. These sites were places of profound ritual significance, with features such as earth lodges that served as ceremonial centers.
Thank you, Nia. I appreciate you sharing your insights and giving more feedback about, the mounds, the Etowah mounds, and the Macon mounds as well. So there you have it, you guys. You get a chance to understand and have a deeper knowledge and wisdom about the Etowah mounds. And now we're going to go further and more deeper, more in depth about the connection and why we feel this strong connection with the mounds. Like she said before, it's like layers woven together about our history, our spirituality, and our ancestral resonance. And so we're going to dig even deeper on the more in-depth reason why there is a connection. And yeah, so let's hear the rest.
Foundational Black Americans are often drawn to these sites for reasons that transcend mere historical curiosity. There is a spiritual connection that many feel, a sense of reclaiming a narrative that has been obscured or erased. Some scholars and spiritual practitioners suggest that the mounds may hold a deeper connection to ancient civilizations, including those with ties to ancient America. This idea is partly supported by legends and oral histories that speak of ancient beings who lived in mounds and are linked to early Black American civilizations. Such narratives resonate deeply with those seeking to reconnect with a heritage that spans continents and millennia. Moreover, the act of visiting these mounds can be a form of ancestral veneration. For many Black Americans whose lineage includes a history of displacement and diaspora, the mounds offer a tangible link to a pre-colonial past. They serve as a reminder of the ingenuity and spiritual depth of ancient peoples, inspiring a sense of pride and continuity. If you feel drawn to explore these sacred sites, I encourage you to approach them with reverence and an open heart. Consider the lives of those who built them, the ceremonies they hosted, and the wisdom they encapsulate. In doing so, you may find not only a connection to the past, but also insights that enrich your present journey.
Well, now you have it, what Nia had to say. Nia had to say a lot, and a lot was given from her feedback. So, it's just like Nia says, that these sites transcend more than just mere historical curiosity. It's more of a spiritual connection based on the obscured nature of our identity being erased. And that's why it's important that we dig deeper. I would love to hear what you all think about this particular topic. Do you all have any type, I want to specifically hear from the foundational Black Americans, the American Aborigines here, who are, about what you all think. Our voices need to be heard. We've been hearing from everybody else, but we need to hear from ourselves, because this is what happened to our people. And we do need to talk about this and research, and tap from within. Our universal and our ancestral wisdom is going to be key, So this is a new earth. Everything is shifting. The veil has been broken and more is being revealed. And so, yes, thank you for joining me on this deep dive. And don't forget to share and like this video and share with everybody else who you feel can learn and connect on this message that I just shared with you all. Also, I have some ebooks that are available in the Psychology Essence store. And also, I have some products available on the Purpoz Healing Art store as well. The links will also be below. Don't forget to check out the Ancestral Mounds. I talked about this back in 2018. Talked about a lot of these things years ago. Binge watch my videos on the American Aborigines, and also on spirituality on my card reads as well. All of this is intertwined. But yes, it's a part of knowing who you are from within. Love and peace, peace and light. Love and peace, peace and light.